This is the overhead squat assessment. This is probably the most important one. You can get a lot of information from this one that you can't get from some of the other movements. So go ahead and have your athlete stand facing you, feet about shoulder width apart, and arms straight up above their head. From there, we're gonna go ahead and have them do a couple squats. What we're looking for, some of these faults that we're looking for are that their knees go valgus or that they collapse in. That's not a very good position to be in. We're looking for their ankles to collapse in and their toes to turn outward. You'll see as they squat more and more, their feet will tend to turn out more and more and more and more and more. And we're also looking for a hip shift. We don't want to see them shift either left or the right. If they're shifting away from the midline, then that's obviously not a good position to be in either. Go ahead and go from the side. Some of the big common faults that we see as they squat, maybe they can't get very good range of motion. Maybe the best squat they can get is only about halfway down. Another big common fault that we see is their arms tend to drop forward as they go to the squat, and that's going to go ahead and denote that they have some tight lats, tight shoulders. Another thing that we're going to see is that they're going to come up off their heels and shift a lot of their weight onto the balls of their feet. Again, putting a lot of undue stress on different joints that we don't want. And then finally, we see a lot of people just collapse towards the floor, really tight hip flexors, and they really overarch that lumbar. Again, that's something that we don't want to see as well.